What's up, everybody? It's your boy AC. Welcome back to LA Sports Live. Welcome back to the channel. The Lakers finally woke up in game 2 of their playoff series versus the number 8 seed, the Portland Trailblazers, and they had a nice blowout victory, 111-88. By far the lowest number of points Portland has scored since being in the bubble. Matter of fact, if you look at game 1 in the Portland victory, they only scored 100 points, and game 2 they only scored 88. So the Lakers went back to the drawing board. They went back to what works with them. They played defense. Now the defense has been, here and there, but they have shown since they've been in the bubble that the defense is still there, and they still got that in their back pocket. And they seem to, I won't say find an answer for Damian Lillard. I won't say that, because he's a talented player and he can still go for 50, because they don't have anybody individually that can stop him. But collectively, I think they do have answers for Dame. And besides that, the Portland Trailblazers are, to me, it seems like they're physically kind of wearing down, specifically Dame and CJ. They played a lot of minutes. They played a lot of tough teams, and the Lakers, when they want to be, when they need to be, are in. We won't even count the East Coast teams, but the Western Conference team, they are an elite defensive team, and it showed, plain and simple. Look at the numbers: 100 points, 88 points. That's not going to get it done for the Trailblazers. So we move on to today's game. Like I said, game 3, the Lakers got to keep the pressure on them. Dame is nicked up a little bit. We'll see what kind of effect that has on him. It's not going to make it better, that's for sure. So that's an advantage for the Lakers, and the Lakers just need to pour on them. You heard me say a couple of videos ago that the Lakers are going to have to make some changes, and it was up to the coaches, and you saw that. Coach Vogel immediately went to his bench. He played more players. Matter of fact, the Lakers had 10 players that played, almost 11. 10 players that played at least 20 minutes. So I think that was also part of the defensive strategy. He wanted to keep throwing fresh bodies at Damian and CJ, and to me, at least that's my theory. It paid off. I don't expect Dame to shoot as poorly in today's game as he did in the last one, but at some point you have to give the Lakers defense credit. Now let's just talk quickly about AD, and my last video I called for LeBron James to take over, but really the Lakers just need to follow the formula that got them to this point. And a lot of people talk trash on the internet saying that LeBron James rides AD, but look, how old is AD? 26, 27. LeBron is 34, 35. Look, he needs to continue to ride that pony and ride it on home to the promised land. Say what you will, LeBron would do what he wants, what he needs, when he needs to do it. But we all said that if the Lakers are going to win this championship, go all the way, it is strictly depend on AD's performance. And we saw a lackluster performance in game 1, and we saw an all-star, top 5 player caliber type of performance in game 2, and he only played 29 minutes. So I think physically, like I said, things are going downhill for the Blazers, and the Lakers came out, they're going to come out relatively fresh with AD and LeBron playing 29 minutes and 27 minutes respectively. So we'll see what happens in game 3. We're definitely not going to count the Blazers out.